I think we've gotten a very strong reaction from people who kind of find out about our situation, identical twins marrying another set of identical twins.
There's a double chance of the mix-up, right? Because, I mean, both parties look alike with someone.
Especially from certain angles, if you're behind them, you just got to make sure that they're twins.
the right one.
They look alike, just like we look alike.
It happens every once in a while.
Yeah. My name is Josh.
I'm Brittany.
My name is Jeremy.
I'm Briana.
And our story is about love.
Growing up as twins has been a big blessing in our life. You're born with a best friend. The two of us complement each other in a lot of ways, and we were just so blessed that we could continue with our marriage.
Growing up, Brittany and I always dreamed that one day our twin Prince Charmings would find us and we'd have a double wedding so that we would not have to lose each other. I can remember us telling teachers and friends that that's what we wanted, and people would say throughout the years that that's not very realistic, but
the stars aligned.
Yes. We first met at the Twinsday Festival in Twinsburg, Ohio.
Josh and I went to the festival hoping that we could meet some twins that we could relate to and possibly date. For us, we weren't really looking for the one, we were looking for the ones.
There was a huge party for the adult twins, and we were walking into the corridor, and here came this double dose of Prince Charming that we had seen earlier in the festival. It was them. We were so excited, and they actually approached us.
We got our chance.
Yes.
It started off as the four of us within a general conversation, and
Right.
we naturally branched off.
The very next weekend, it was a very short period of time, they drove like 7 hours,
7 hours or
to
so.
see us, which we were so impressed and moved by that, that they took the initiative.
And we had an amazing first date. We went to Twin Lakes State Park. After our first date at Twin Lakes, we were making our trip home back to Tennessee. We had the discussion that we were gonna marry these women.
They found us.
Finally.
We had been dating about 6 months before the actual proposal.
So Josh and Jeremy had planned this whole thing out so that Brittany and I would think that we were showing up to the place of our first date, Twin Lakes, and that we were going to do a commercial advertising this wedding venue. And then when the director of the commercial said action, Josh and Jeremy each dropped to one knee and proposed to us at the same time.
We were all married on August 4th at the Twins Festival, where we had met the year before in the Twinsburg Town Square in front of all of our twin family.
The theme of our double wedding was twice upon a time, so we wanted it to be very much a double fairy tale. We just had a ton of twins in the wedding. We were married by twin ministers. Our dad walked us both down the aisle, so he got to be father of the bride times two all at once.
The twin bishop said, "We introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Salyers times two." So all four of us lived together. That was a choice that we all made and had talked about when we were dating and when we became engaged.
People think it's cool that when we have children, it'll be mom and aunt mom and dad and uncle dad, and our kids will be genetic siblings, actually, not just cousins. Since Briana and I have the same DNA and Josh and Jeremy have the same DNA.
Experiencing these big things without Brittany would have made the occasion bittersweet. Instead of just amazing and wonderful, it would have had an element of sadness. We love that we were able to share our wedding day. We've shared birthdays and all these other occasions, and our wedding was the big one, and we're just thankful that we got to share it.
It's love.